Imagine this: billions in revenue evaporating overnight because one hacker flips a switch. Factories grind to a halt, workers sent home, and global giant like Jaguar Land Rover bleed 120 million in a single cyber gut punch. That's not some sci-fi nightmare. That's your future. And if you're still betting on weak blockchains, but hold up. What if I told you there's one chain that's hacker-proof, lightning fast to recover, and primed to explode in value? Stick with me for the next 10 minutes or so because your portfolio depends on it. Let's send it. Hey legends, welcome back to the channel where we just don't talk crypto, we arm you with the intel to dominate. I'm Domenico, your no BS guide to turning market chaos into massive wins. Today we're ripping the lid off a story that's got the entire finance world shaking on its feet. The brutal cyber siege on Jaguar Land Rover that exposed just how fragile our digital backbone really is. But here's a twist in all of it. This isn't about doom and gloom. It's your wake-up call to the blockchain that's rewriting the rules of your survival and my survival. And to the war computer or ICP. Forget the hype trends crashing on Ethereum and Solana. ICP isn't just secure. It is a fortress built for the cyber wars ahead. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the bell. We're just about to unpack why ignoring this could cost you everything. And if you're a vet, drop ICP Army in the comments and let's build this squad together. So picture this. It's a crisp morning in the UK, and Jaguar Rover's gleaming factories in Howard, Solihull, and Wolverhampton are humming along like clockwork. Engineers tweaking engines, assembly lines churning out luxury rides for the world's elite, then bam. Cyber attackers infiltrate their systems. Screens go black. Machines freeze for weeks. These powerhouses sit idle, costing the company a staggering 120 million. Not just in lost production, we're talking shattered supply chains, fewer shareholders dumping stock, and a workforce staring at empty paychecks. This isn't a freak accident, folks. It's the new normal, and the media hide it from the masses. Because cyber hits like this aren't if, they are when. And it's only going to grow exponentially when the AI productivity boom starts next year. Remember the Colonial pipeline shutdown? Gas prices spiked, shelves emptied, all because one weak link in the digital chain got exploited. It was that easy. Or Equifax leaking 147 million people's data in a breach that still echoes today. These aren't IT oopsies, they're economic earthquakes. And guess what? Crypto is definitely not immune. Because we've seen 625 million vanish from the Ronin bridge hack alone. That's Ethereum's dirty little bridge secret. But while the world's scrambling with duct tape fixes, there's one protocol that saw this coming a mile away. Enter ICP, the internet computer. Born from the ashes of these vulnerabilities, it's not playing catch up. It's light years ahead, designed from the ground up to make sure your assets and my assets, apps, stay bulletproof for the future. But why does this matter right now in 2025? Because regulators are circling and enterprises are waking up. And the next big hack could tank the entire market. And it's only a matter of time, and it's just going to get much worse. And if you're not on a resilient chain, you're literally playing Russian roulette with your gains. All right, let's get tactical in all of this. Why does ICP crush the competition on security and bounce back power? I'll break it down simply. With no PhD required, but pros, you'll definitely love the depth. First up, no more sketchy middlemen. Ethereum and Solana, they're glued to bridges and custodians. Those are hacker candy. One slip and poof, your funds are gone. Just like Ronin's 625 million that vanished out of thin air. ICP, it uses the genius thing called chain key cryptography. Think of it like this, like a master key that signs for other chains natively, ckBTC, ckETH, ckSol, you name it. But no trusted third parties and no weak links. It's like upgrading from a rusty padlock to a biometric vault. Hackers can't touch what they can't reach. And next, true on-chain everything with a world computer. Most chains, they can't handle smart contracts, sure, but your app's front end, databases, even user logins, those all live on vulnerable Web 2 servers. One ransomware and boom, your whole operation's offline, just like Jaguar's nightmare. ICP and the world computer flips the script. Apps run 100% on-chain. Logic, interfaces, data, identities, all baked in. No AWS to hold hostage, no private server to breach your ass. It's the blockchain equivalent of living off grid in a panic room. And for verification, instant and ironclad. Forget syncing gigabytes of data or praying your RPC nodes isn't lying. ICP delivers certified responses, crypto proofs that scream, this is real. No downloads and no trust issues. It's like getting a notarized FedEx package instead of a shady email forward. Now for governance. This is where ICP definitely flexes hard. Ethereum upgrades, endless debates, off-chain drama, weeks of finger pointing, and Solana, outages galore from the pressure. ICP's network nervous system, it's autonomous AI level voting. Detect a threat? The network votes, patches, and deploys in minutes. Zero downtime. Imagine your car's software updating while you drive at 120 miles per hour. Smooth, seamless, and definitely unstoppable. Scaling without sacrifice. While Ethereum chokes hard on gas fees and Solana's blue screens under load, ICP adds subnets like pooping in the extra engines on a jet, popping extra engines on a jet. It's that simple. Each one amps capacity, but keeps that chain key security locked in. And that's the most important factor. And for privacy, built in with vet keys for secure computations. No clunky layer 2 band-aids that add more attack surfaces. That is critical. Bottom line, ICP isn't tweaking the old playbook. It's torching it and building a new empire. They have basically built a whole new decentralized internet to run the whole new global infrastructure. And if this has not blown your mind, you need to keep watching because the real gold is coming. So how do you turn this into action? Don't just nod. Let's make those moves together. Step 1, audit your portfolio today. Got assets on bridge heavy chains? Swap to ckTokens or ICP. It's seamless and you're instantly safer. Use the ICP dashboard. It's idiot proof for newbies, but packs pro tools like threshold relays for zero knowledge proofs. And the links will definitely be in the description. Step 2, dive into on-chain apps. Start with something simple. Mint an NFT on ICP or stake in a DeFi canister. You will feel that speed and that security. It's not theory. It's your new reality. Guys, do your own research. Don't believe what I say. Use the technology yourself. You need to use the technology yourself and you'll see how it feels. And for the advanced plays out there, monitor the NNS proposals, vote on upgrades. You're not a spectator, you're a co-pilot. And for enterprises watching, if you're in a supply chain or manufacturing, pilot an ICP subnet. Jaguar wishes they had that, for its tamper-proof tracking. It would have avoided all those costs and problems. Problems that obviously cyber attacks do cause from obviously supply chains, economic costs. You know what I mean? And this is just the start. This is going to go parabolic because this is the urgent alert. With cyber threats up 300% this year alone, and the productivity movement AI kicking off next year, it's going to go parabolic. So waiting definitely means regret. You need to start small. Look, do your own research. Allocate at least 5 to 10% of your stack to ICP. Even more if you can afford it. Just do your own research. Watch it compound while others panic. Yes, it's going to take time. It's not a short-term investment. We're not looking over the weeks. We're looking at positioning ourselves over the many years to come. Do your research, and the symmetrical risk-reward opportunity is one of the greatest you could find in the market today. Not financial advice. And for legends out there, ICP isn't a moonshot. It's the rocket, already in orbit, dodging asteroids while others burn up. It's only a matter of time. Uptime that laughs at the attacks, data that you can bet your life on, recovers in minutes, not months. This is cyber resilience on steroids. And in the era of AI and the productivity boom in AI coming, the smart money will be piling in. Think about it. Because robotics, the humanoids, the agents, once we get the mass adoption phase, they will need to run on the decentralized world computer. Otherwise, cybercrime will just be, it will just cause an economic meltdown. The current Web 2 infrastructure, which won't be able to handle it. The security will get to a point where they won't be able to ignore it anymore. And the FOMO hitting yet, because for me, it's at cloud 9. Good. That's your gut screaming. Act now. No, we don't have time to waste. And if this fired you up like it has to me, smash that like button. It fuels a fire. Drop ICP Fortress in the comments because, damn, it is a fortress. What's your biggest cyber fear in crypto? I have many. I have been a victim to cyber crime, so I know it means a lot to me. And I'll shout out the best ones. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss these amazing videos delivering alpha and showing the capabilities of the world computer and the multi-trillion-dollar value and solutions it will provide for the global economy. Get the word out because the masses need to know. So share it around as much as possible because, as you know, the crypto world is one big fast and scam. And hey, share this with one friend who's still sleeping on real security, but be the hero who saves their bag. Remember, Jaguar's factories are silent, broken, and billions lost. That ends today. With ICP leading the charge, you're not just investing. More importantly, you're fortifying your empire against the storm for you, your loved ones, and your future generations. Go claim your edge, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay relentless, stay secure, and peace out.